to say it. First off, I need to learn how to say it. Yeah, I said it. I need to learn how to say it.
What is it called?
Motu VJ. That means
break down and I know what it means, but break it down like Motu
VJ.
Motu VJ.
Yeah, there you go.
Motu.
You want me to say it?
No.
Say it, try it slow.
Real slow.
Yeah, she's about to tear it up. Say it slow.
If I can make it, you can make it. I can talk fast.
Motu VJ?
Yeah, see, you said it. There you go.
You said it all sophisticated.
Say it French. Motu VJ.
There
like
you go.
It was French.
Rose lime wine, eye candy wine.
Now, which one did I have?
Champagne. You had both
at the event. No, I like one. I like both. I like all. Let me just say, I like all of them.
But you like one more than the other.
I like more than the other. Just look like kids. It's just like you got more than one kid. Y'all know y'all like one of the more kids. Better than the other.
They also got a vodka out. It's called a Vani.
Ooh.
It's smoother. The people who had it.
He don't know. He don't drink.
I don't. But everybody who had it said it was smooth. We did a taste test at the game room.
Dang, I missed that. I was sweet.
She was out of it.
Yeah, you was. I understood, but I talked to you.
Yeah.
So that's cool. You was gonna try.
And she got you your cup that you was supposed to
get. Yeah, I was so geek. I was gonna bring it, but I already put it in my traveling bag when we leave for New Jersey Thursday.
You gonna take it with you?
Heck yeah,
I'll
put that in there first. Yeah.
I told you. Remember I kept saying, I said we gonna get us some tumblers, y'all.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but I was happy to see that.
It was so cute.
I don't drink with no straw.
It's fine. You can drink with a straw. No. Out of that kind of cup, you can.
No.
Well,
anyway.
With those that can't read, the number is 2. That was me. 248-508-3460.
Yeah, she put her candy away.
Oh, she did.
You have your own bag. First off, I was very nice and stopped and got, every Monday we do this. I get drinks, get candy, occasionally try to get food. Didn't get no food today.
I thank you. I just ate.
But I gave him his own bag of Skittles, and he wants mine.
Oh.
Because you're not going to eat them all. You'll have them for the next 2 weeks.
No, I won't.
And you was like, we're going to share.
We did share. We shared a bag. A bag apiece. A bag.
Listen.
So, through the week, I kind of reminisce and go back through the old footage and the archives. And we have come so far.
Oh, indeed.
How we even talk. Not to mention the quality, of course. That's all Rico. That ain't us. This is choices. Instead of doing it from your cell phone. None against those that do stuff from their cell phone. Y'all want to make it. And
we started with that.
We did.
It was great back then. It wasn't no problem with it.
It wasn't no problem except for the quality. Yes, it was. It was a whole bunch of problems.
Well,
it didn't seem like it then because as long as they heard us. Yeah, it was a start.
You gotta start. So that's for people that's out the gate that's like, well, I don't want to do this. But I met somebody the other day when she was like, I got all the equipment to do a podcast and I just haven't started yet. And I'm like, what you waiting on?
Right.
She said she's been waiting for 4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
Actually, do she want to sell the equipment? Let us see it.
That part. I didn't even think about that.
Let us see the equipment, make sure it's some good quality stuff.
What you gonna know? Was she looking for
I'm learning. Super producer, teach me.
Okay.
Yeah, I pay attention.
Can you drive stick? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord.
She watched too many movies,
I
man.
do watch too many movies.
What's her problem? She quote movies.
Oh, BMF.
Oh, you probably watched it.
I did.
You watched the new one, too?
I did.
Did you watch the new one?
I didn't cry.
I love that show.
I didn't cry, though.
I didn't cry either.
Okay.
I thought it was very nice. It was a very great episode. That was a good episode.
Y'all probably wondering what the topic is because we up here just having a regular conversation.
Yeah, reel it on in, Quincy Jones.
But it's about adulting.
Oh my God.
First, well, before we get to adulting, let's say this. Let's give a congratulations to our co-host. The other host of Robert Real, Dice Clark. Dice has another podcast called What Up Doe podcast, and they just launched. They were the cover of another. You explain it. You do it better. Go ahead.
Why you don't have yours to show it?
I do.
Pull it out.
Oh, the magazine?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I did. And I had it autographed and everything because, they so special. Oh, I really did forget. Now that was.
But shout out to my co-hosts, Gino, aka Knowledge.
Your host, your other host.
Yeah.
They are not your co-hosts.
And Ted Skills.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. And of course, super producer Rico. For those who don't know, we got it right there. We don't need you to show it with a super producer on it. That's what I'm talking about.
The only reason I talk about
Y'all see it.
If you read the monitors, you'll know what's up next. No.
Shout out to Miles Dixon, man, podcasting and Podtalk podcast. Who's behind the magazine? Yes, we were the first to be on the cover, and we was also the first guest on the show.
Very nice.
Yeah. We had the launch party at Takers Gaming out in Livonia, Lower Park Place Mall. Turned out great. Everybody came out and like you. Got your autograph book.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So, and then off of that, you know, like I said earlier, we leaving to go to New Jersey Thursday. We got a proposition to be on the radio to do a talk show on the radio.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you got to go to Jersey to do it?
Well, it's a networking event with some other radio stations.
Okay.
But the radio station is in North Carolina. But super producer, how we doing it, it's going to be still shot from here.
Okay.
And it's going to be able to, however they do that part. I don't know that part. But
more importantly, this is a paying gig.
Yes, indeed. We get paid.
Nice.
Praise
indeed.
the Lord.
Yeah, no, amen. It's starting to
yes, that's
get
praise
sponsors,
the Lord.
Very good.
all of that. So
I need a sponsor.
No, not that kind of
not
sponsor.
that kind.
That's a different form of adulting. We'll discuss that.
But yeah, shout out to, again, Miles Dixon, man. Shout out to Podtalk. As y'all see, Dope Magazine, it got him a lot more business.
Yes.
Got us business, other people business. So
we're gonna put in our bid and get some stuff together. Y'all wanna do a fundraiser like I did for Martha Reeves, getting her the star. Shout out to Martha Reeves, love you.
I'm with it.
We need a cash out or Zelle. You know, take us some donations.
All payments, PayPal.
Y'all can look on and see how much the features cost in Pod Talk, but it's worth it. It pays off. Depends on who's seeing it, where it's distributed. You know, like Native Detroiter back in the day. How that's
my godmother.
Who is everybody's somebody to you?
It is. I just went over. She just gave me a nice outfit I'm wearing in New Jersey.
A nice outfit.
On Easter. No, it ain't no Easter suit. She gave it to me on Easter. I went by there. But shout out to, and one of my hoodie is the Native Detroiter. She gave me one, and she gave me a couple things. But shout out to her.
You got a plate too, didn't you?
No, she offered. I had just 8, but I got some sweet potato pie.
I did meet her. You talking about for Native Detroiter magazine or Native Detroiter? Both.
Oh,
I did meet her at
the brand
the brand store.
Yeah.
Yes,
See,
I remember
wasn't
that.
Joking.
No, I really he joked so much I forget.
I wasn't
I was like, oh yeah, I did meet her.
yeah, but yes, you saw that the magazine.
Native Detroiter, always. The album I styled, she was always in it. So I was in one, I believe, years ago. Don't try to find it.
Yeah.
Yes. What are we looking at? Oh, let's check out the clip.
Pay attention. Look at the clip, man.
We all here look like, oh, okay.
See, she don't. Ooh, look at them boys, man. What up, though?
What up,
Y'all see
though?
what it is?
Oh,
Look at my dog.
now they can hear it.
Podcast. I am so proud of the homies, Big Brother Dice. We are here.
Oh, you
Look like
actually
a
did
net.
that.
Magazine just came out.
I didn't know you did that.
We got the
I didn't leave.
cover.
I was drinking.
But yes,
Oh,
Dope.
oh, Max was still there.
Look at this.
I'm
I'm Dixon, y'all, and I'm just here celebrating the launch of Podtalk magazine. We got the bad boys of the internet right now from What Up Dope Podcast doing their thing, and we here celebrate. We got to have some wine, some pizza. We might even got some grapes coming. We're gonna have a ball right now, and we at Takers, the game ball, and so we all the way out here in 6 Mile in Newburgh. At Lower Park, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lower
Right.
Park Place Mall.
Lower Park. The concept of this cover is so dope. Ted Skills. He a genius when it comes down to kicking his phone. Dope. He really do what he do. he came up with the concept. So what made you think of the coloration of the magazine, of the cover?
I mean, I feel like we from Detroit, so we have to represent the D, you know what I'm saying? So I just told the fellas we need to put on some Detroit gear and do a photo shoot.
But what day was it? What day we was gonna do that for?
It was originally on opening's day.
Yeah,
you
on
know,
open day, but who couldn't wait?
Dice.
Just from the magazine, she never watched our show. She didn't know nothing about it, but she saw this on the internet and was like she knew she had to have us and offered us a position to do radio now. So y'all will be hearing What Up Doe podcast on the radio, 105.5 Heat in North Carolina. So it's a male show, and she needed 3 guys, and she said she just knew it would be us. But now she watches.
But she said, sexy men. When she said, I was like, ooh. I wasn't on the cover, but.
You ain't know who the hell she was talking about.
I know they just going to text me and say, we on, and I'm not going to be there. But I appreciate everything was coming. More to come with Podtalk, y'all, so stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Keep watching us, please. We got a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And I cannot go off the air without saying this because, can you get somebody your phone, please? Yes, you. Come on. Yeah, come on. Hold on, go get my cup. Get my cup first. Get us to it.
Oh, he got a mic just coming out the
That's what we do. Is it on? It's super producer Rico, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a one-man crew.
Yeah.
Hey, you the pizza guy?
That's the pizza guy.
That lady right over there with that jacket. No, I'm just joking. I'll be over there in a minute. No, you ain't wearing nothing. That's my pizza.
Here.
I'm like, wait.
I want you to
Talking
know.
about mama-in-law.
Listen,
I'm sorry, mother-in-law.
I gotta have my sister in here because she is part of the crew. Because as you see, we got our cups raw but real. She got her shirt on. You can catch us on Mondays from 7 p.m. to 8. But I had to bring her in and let people know because she get on my head. She think I don't let people know. I started doing podcasts with my sister with just a phone and me and her shoulder to shoulder inside the game room on Greenfield back in 2019 and 2020. I mean, it's been 3 years or 4 years?
It'll be 3 years in July.
Oh, it's 3 years because you be reminding
She
me.
ran.
It was
I'm 52.
2021.
I'm 52. I got to use
It
the
was
bathroom.
2021.
Go with that's
You
what I'm
see
talking
that
about.
reflections of our future? I'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh,
As always, the super producer Rico comes through. Y'all saw that if you stayed on to watch.
and if you didn't, you'll catch it in the playback.
Since
when you
my
subscribe.
sister left her, no,
What?
her magazine.
Oh, her magazine.
I
I'm sorry.
did.
Yeah, so, but
But it's
That was
not
dope,
what
man.
I do
Thank you,
like.
bro.
I will say this: it is a handheld. It's not a big magazine.
yep.
It's like this. Since I didn't have it, my bad. It's a little bit. It's a handheld,
Yeah.
but it's dope. It's and like with Pod Talk, the podcast is gonna literally only be about podcasts.
And
So
only 30 minutes.
I like that only.
30
You
minutes.
know, I love the fact that he only goes
real
30
quick.
minutes.
It's only 30. It's real. Oh, it's quick.
30 minutes.
But when we was the first ones on
And it
it's
was
on
good
Wednesdays.
content. Like it
Yeah.
was good. It was incisive and
Straight to the
I can't say the word.
questions. It was quick. It was dope.
Right.
And people loved it. People was chiming in and calling in, and it get them something to look forward to next Wednesday. You know, see
Right.
who's gonna be on there. So yeah,
I'll
Miles
be
Dixon
on.
doing this thing. Yeah, you going on there?
I'll be on. I don't know which Wednesday, but I speak things into existence.
Amen.
You know, we're gonna talk. We're gonna get on into the topic at hand: adulting. So,
I hate it.
I hate it.
adulting sucks.
It
I'm
does.
not.
I don't know.
Listen, any young teenagers and
Man.
younger,
Oh my
listen,
God.
don't rush to be an adult.
Please don't.
Stay at home. Listen to your parents.
I won't say
Do
stay
what
at
you're
home.
supposed to do.
I won't say
If
stay
you
at
don't,
home.
you gonna have to adult.
You still
I'm
adult at home. Shoot, I'm still at home and I'm still adult.
You went back home. You went back.
I left, came back, left, came back,
But
left,
you
came back,
already
left, came back.
experienced the world. You still doing it at home.
Listen.
Man.
But I'm saying when we was kids, everybody wanted to be grown at an early age. But
For what?
Exactly. What was we thinking? We
rushing
was
to
dumb.
pay bills,
Rushing
what?
to pay bills.
Yeah.
Responsibility.
responsibility.
And adulting.
Then how about this too? Your body.
Ooh, tell me about it.
This body right
Falls
here,
apart.
baby.
It breaks down just for no reason.
God.
We got to take care of this temple.
I don't like it at all.
And we're such haters.
So with
We see y'all still coming in. Share. As you're coming in, share. Hit that little button at the bottom of your screen. Share it to your page. You get more people to come on. Okay.
with this adulting thing, you know, there's different levels of adulting.
There
I'll say
are.
that.
Yes.
There are.
Because
I don't
you,
like
either,
no
you
levels.
can be an adult, but you can be an irresponsible adult. I
Hmm.
be trying to be irresponsible. It don't work.
Right. Like, I can't just go out of town.
I
People,
be
you know, if my money ain't right,
My God.
Oh, I do that.
you do that. It's a different
no,
level of adulting.
yeah,
Pray on it.
Yes.
He'd be like,
No.
gotta make a way. Yeah.
It happened. It'll work out.
But I don't know. I mean, life be lifing. And like today, I just had a rough day.
Did you?
I had a rough
You care to share with us?
Right.
day. It was. First of all, Easter was yesterday, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a
Oh,
funky-
yeah.
funky good time. But
He has risen. It's not about Easter
I usually
baskets.
my truck been acting up. My gear shifter don't want to shift in the gear and shit.
Big Red?
Oh
Big
my
Red.
God, yeah.
Big
Oh,
Red
wow.
been tripping at adulting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to get that fixed. Had to get rotors and brakes put on it. I don't have a car note, but you know, every now and again it makes me pay a car note.
Exactly.
For sure.
But then I messed my shoulder up, so I had to go to the doctor and get that checked out, and then take the kids to school, pick them up. I don't like this stuff. It's just too much. I just want to go to sleep.
And you did.
I did.
Well,
That's
it was
why I
only
like-
because of Easter you had a great adulting night, right? So was it because of that?
No,
Yeah, no.
all these things just happened.
She like, no.
It has
Is
nothing
there
to
more
do-
you'd like to share with us? What is that it?
No,
This is live. We don't want to pry too much.
as I said earlier, I need a sponsor. Because I'm doing all that shit by myself.
Now listen, this is so funny that we talk
Man.
about this, right? Because this is the same person's half man, half woman,
My
right?
God, listen.
So it was a time, I think, on some episodes, if we can go back, and you don't need a nigga.
I ain't never
She
said
ain't never
that.
said
That's
that. The line.
Nah.
Now, she ain't never said
I
that.
ain't said that. Nah. I never said that.
But okay, since you see with this going on in your life right now, could you accept a man being in your life and letting him lead?
Yeah, but where is he? That's the problem.
You said
You
yeah too
run
fast.
some of them away because
'Cause
you
I don't
don't let
believe
them
that.
lead. Yeah, I know, that's why I say that. The key thing
I'm guilty
is
too. I don't
to
believe that.
allow them to lead. Could you,
You
accept
have to,
that?
yeah. You say that so fast, like it's just allow them to lead. Lead you where?
There's
You
the-
can't
this-
ask
there's
questions?
This the
problem.
thing.
Are you not allowed to ask questions?
When you drive in your car, you put on that GPS. You depend on them to take you where you're supposed to go.
I
Right?
make wrong
That's
turns.
'cause
all
that
the
Let me
time.
finish talking.
See?
Y'all listen, so I can get my. I'm trying to use a scenario so y'all can get an understanding. When you go somewhere, you don't know where you going out the gate. You put your GPS on, right? Have you ever got lost, even with your GPS on?
Yes.
Okay, now listen. And when that happened, you took a chance and you just recorrected, right? So even when having a man in your life and allow him to lead, you let him lead until he show you different. Y'all don't let him come in and lead at all.
That's not true. Yeah, you see different than you. Yeah, I agree with what you just said.
Right.
I didn't
When
say-
you start
listen,
seeing different, then you move different.
When
But
I
y'all
see that
don't
the
even
way-
allow them to start leading.
Oh, I don't know.
Neither one of y'all.
No.
Yeah, look at drink to that. She like, okay, Scooby Doo. Y'all don't.
Sometimes
No.
I
No.
do.
No, you don't.
But then I be looking like, you going the wrong way.
See, that's where you mess up at.
But that's not a mess up. Any
It
man,
is
any
because
real
you run
true
them
leader,
away.
it's
no,
a
they get
support
lost.
system.
Y'all
It's a support system.
ain't gonna get it.
Oh no, I can't stand. What do you mean we're not
You
gonna
gonna
get
get
it?
it because you already arguing against me on this.
It's not an argument.
I'm a man.
Hello,
you're
it's a
debating.
podcast.
No,
We're having a
You're
conversation.
debating. And
If
right-
everyone agreed, it'd be a very quick
no, I'm
show.
not saying you have to agree with me. I'm saying a part of y'all allowing a man to start leading y'all until he mess up, and then that's when you come in and be like, "Well, baby, this didn't work out that way. How can we?"
So how far let you lead me until I fall? Until you fall? Like if you see the cliff,
See your
you
mentality
see-
already is that you expected him to mess up.
No, if you listen,
That
if
is
you
not-
driving and you make a wrong turn, And I said, babe, well, let's try this way.
It's how you say it.
No, it's not wrong.
What's wrong with me?
But why if he going the way he going is working, why would you even
I just
intervene?
said he went the wrong way.
Exactly, so it ain't working.
If you say if he went the wrong way.
You're right.
He went the wrong way. And then I'm like, well, let's try this way.
She or not, you should have went this way.
I ain't like that.
You
I
little
ain't like
bitch.
We know you would do that.
You know I get that because I was
joking.
watching other shows, and I used to have my Tourette moments.
And you know, I'm not one to ask a lot of questions, or ask for a lot of help, I should say. Not
Exactly.
I do ask a lot of questions. But I don't ask for help a lot. So once I see you going somewhere and I'll be like, okay. And then once you fuck up, I'm going to be like, so you want me to try this shit? Because you didn't get it.
Yeah, y'all will be single.
I don't know where you get this y'all. Like, quit speaking
YouTube.
French.
I've been telling her from episode 1?
Yes, yeah. But no, it is a learning curve. It
is.
It's
especially when y'all been independent on y'all long. By yourself
and that works both ways.
It's
you got
hard.
men that are independent as well. If they can do it on their own. I saw a meme the other day that said, and I put it on the page for those that follow the page. Like, women, you're expected to provide 100% of yourself. You are responsible for 100% of your bills. Every adult. As an adult, you are responsible for 100% of your bills in your life. You meet someone that comes along and says, I'm willing to go half with you, and we still say that's not enough.
That's true.
That was deep. That's it. He was like,
That
you got a
was.
man that come along and say, I'll take 50% of this. I'll take half. And you like, nah, why you? I want you to pay all the
I'll
bills.
take half.
I want you to do this. And I was like, no, nobody expect nobody to pay all. But that's usually the women that got men.
I don't mind
For some
going
odd reason. I don't know if it's a motivator.
That's my thing.
I don't know.
And then this month, I have a debate with a lot of women and people, period, for that matter, when it comes to that. Because I always say to people, a man not supposed to take on all the responsibility until he your husband. Not when you're dating and you his girlfriend and you expect him to pay all your bills and his. Like, that ain't how that work. Like, you
It's
ain't
the
married.
blueprint.
Like, what the hell
the
y'all
blueprint.
expect a man to come in, like you said, before you even got a man in your life, you paying all your own bills.
Exactly.
And so if he come in your life and he help you and pay
Or you have
half,
sponsors.
like, all right. We looking for sponsors right now, fellas,
Hey.
too.
Applications are.
But yeah, I
Right
mean,
here.
be grateful and accept that. But what I've learned with some of these women, a lot of y'all are single right now. And guess what? They have multiple sponsors. So they not even looking to settle down with one. And that's why they expect one man to do it all, because they got 4 or 5 guys doing it. So if I got this guy giving me 500, this guy giving me 500, this will give me, she ain't got to worry about nothing. Why? Then now she give it to one guy. She want him to cover all the other niggas' money that they was putting up.
And it's usually the good guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you go all your life, your dating years, and you meet the hood dude, the hustle dude.
What up, Joe?
So you meet him. Ladies, be very clear. That does not last a long time.
No.
They don't do that.
Just get you another one.
Don't do that. It doesn't last.
It don't, and it jeopardize your life.
Yes, you jeopardize
your kids'
your life.
your family life, and then it's like you said, it's temporary.
And it's a different mentality. A dude that, and I ain't saying it because hustling different illegal things, that's not an easy thing to do.
It's not.
You're constantly looking over your back, you're looking over your shoulder. It's different things that you have to deal with that the average person doesn't have to deal with. So I'll never say it's
Robin.
an easy lifestyle, but they
with
are
you.
a little looser with their money. They're a little looser.
because they
They're
don't
not here.
care.
There you go.
And the
And you
reason-
get used to that. You can
Yep.
get used to that, but then
Yep.
you meet the nice guy and you like, he ain't doing enough because he gave you $50 for lunch when you used to
He
get
probably
$200.
only had, and he only probably had $70. If he gave
Exactly.
her
He
50,
give you out of
probably
what he
only had
got.
$70. You do
That's
the math.
true. I
That's-
agree
that's
with all
dope.
of that.
If I
Yeah.
make $1,000 a day, I don't care about giving you 500. That ain't gonna hurt me because I make 1,000 a day.
Yeah.
So it's easy. That fast money is easy to give it away to a woman because he don't
Yeah.
care about. He don't
I'm not-
respect it the same way when he give it
but-
to you. He don't respect you either.
But that's my thing is this too. I'm not even all about the money. I'm like, just help me take the load off of the shit that I do on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't all about, oh, give me this money or go half on it, this, that, and third. Some shit that you do in this male and female, the shit you go through on a day-to-day basis, all the responsibilities that you have, and you doing this shit 24/7 by yourself. Sometimes you want that person. Yes, well, you got friends. You know, you can call on somebody, be like, you know, can you help me to just? Can you pick up the kids? I got a doctor's appointment. Can you do this? You know, just that extra.
And you still doing something else. You don't even have a day to relax.
Right.
Like you just want some help with. Can I get this done so I can do something else? Like not so I can go to sleep, so I can smoke a blunt, so I can drink. You being responsible. Yeah. And you still, I get it. Well, I get it.
And I do too. But see, that's the difference. What Rhea used to get on me about, because the way I treat my friends. Like my generation, most of us, the women don't have to ask us. Like when we see or hear, like you could say to me,
"That's what
next week I gotta pay this light bill. I don't really got it because I gotta do this." Me as a real man, I ain't saying other men ain't real, but me, the type of man I am, is I know your address and I know your name. I know how to pay that bill without you even knowing.
And they really mess me up.
Like that.
Y'all mess me up.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that messed me up. But I grew up around men. See, I had male influences. I had my father.
Right.
A lot of, it's a whole nother adulting conversation. But some young women don't have their fathers in their lives.
They got their other daddies.
They got uncle. They got uncle. Yeah, Uncle Teddy. Mama said you want. Okay, but anyway, you have different things that you see, and I grew up with the family. That's why I'm very family oriented. But you don't see the behind the scenes on how to maintain the family.
Right. You know,
so that's what I have to pray on and work on.
BMF for
I have to work on that.
No, you do. Yeah,
I do. That's not a secret.
He ain't painted that kitchen.
And that's what people. I think a lot of people don't share those things. So we have a. What?
I said the same way. Charles ain't painted that damn house on BMF yet. It's patches all over.
I know, it's patches all over. She just got people at the house. I wouldn't have nobody over at my house. Patches on Patch McGee. You got patches everywhere. That's the lady from the church. You know how much they talk.
We want to apologize to those who haven't seen BMF yet.
They seen the house.
Right, y'all seen the house.
Yeah, but
that's why they became the Black Mafia family. They was like, we got to get up out of here.
Your problem, not problem, but I understand what you're saying clearly, because all you know is this. So when you hear this or watch this, you think that's wrong because why we not like how you grew up?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you see that.
You came from the Bill Cosby lifestyle.
I did.
So that's one in a million. You know what I'm saying? Majority of most people came with one parent household, and barely that. They barely was making it. So,
because even a Poor White Trash show, and excuse my language, even Roseanne had a married. I grew up on seeing marriage. Yeah. That was the TV shows. You saw the unity. The family. You didn't see.
They made it work.
Yeah, they made it work. You didn't see
times.
They
single
parents
was going through it, but they was together, and they went through it together. Yeah.
Dang, I just thought that was an epiphany. Ding ding.
Yeah. So.
Interesting. And that's what our generation, what they're seeing now is so much. They're seeing
a lot of
transsexual. I see. Ain't no wrong. It is what it is. That's what they're seeing. Hey, you want to go viral? Let's do it.
No, I ain't going that.
Make it go viral.
I ain't going that way. I ain't selling my soul to talk about that. I'm good.
But it's a lot, and they're seeing way more than we ever saw.
Yeah.
Like, when you think back to Purple Rain, that sex scene wasn't even a sex, but it was so controversial. Apollonia and Prince, they're in the basement. And she takes her clothes off. And
yeah, that was nice.
So, see, and I'll say this, too, even within my situation. Jaden goes to his dad, where his dad is married, and they got a family, all of that stuff. He come home, and he see me busting my ass. So, he has both sides of the fence. Seeing me doing everything I'm doing by myself, and then he can go to his dad's and see this a whole family, it's a whole unit. And
y'all all come together for him, though. That's what he sees. You understand what I'm saying?
He got kind of what you call a village.
He's conflicted. He has the village, but he is conflicted. We'll get him back on, because he is conflicted.
Yeah, so, it's like he can pick and choose. So with that, I'm saying that to say the way you grew up and the way he's growing up, he's seeing both situations.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of happy he is seeing both.
Because he can weigh the options, so as he get older, he'll know,
he can choose what he really want to do.
If I decide to get with a woman, I don't want her to go through this with my mother.
Yeah.
Correct.
I want to be in a family type.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that'll make him become a better man to treat his woman. Yeah.
Yep.
But he's a good guy anyway, though.
Yeah.
He's doing great at his age, especially with his peers. You lucky.
I am.
You have a great son. You not the police not calling you, not bringing him home all the time.
He go to work.
He's not giving
He go
you
to
problems.
school.
Yeah, so you
He
being
good.
blessed considering the generation that he
Yeah.
come from. So
And I make
shout
sure.
out to you, nephew.
And I'm gonna tell you this too.
And he like girls.
He want that butt.
That's right. That's what his word.
He been liking them girls. I don't know what y'all talking about. His first job at the game room.
He was on
They
it.
was pulling up. I'll come back like, damn. He had his own parties.
I'm gonna
bringing lunch and
get some
everything.
feedback on that one. I already know, but go ahead.
Yeah.
No, and I'm gonna say this to y'all parents. Y'all gotta give these kids responsibilities. He's working. I make him pay his phone bill.
Yeah.
If it's something he want to eat, I'm not always. The DoorDash is open, but my dog, I'm not paying that shit every time you got a job. You gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
You just
Stop.
help him with
Agreed.
sometimes. That's
Yeah.
understandable. You supposed to do that.
Because there's some parents that's like, oh, I someone even said, why you got your son working and he only 16, he in school, and his focus should be school.
Why?
No.
That's
Why
back
should-
in the
and
day.
that's- yeah, that's
See,
very
they
much
going-
back in the day.
It's a difference now.
Yeah.
You can't be like that like it used to be. My kids got me together, especially my youngest. Shout out to her. She said, Daddy, y'all can't expect us to live like y'all used to because it's a difference.
It is.
Y'all always throwing in our face what y'all went through. We don't know what that is because we don't have to live like that. Y'all gave us everything. Y'all did everything for us, so we don't know what it is not to have.
Right.
Which made a lot of sense. I had to sit back and think about that.
Because he ain't never
Like they
seen
don't
the
understand. They
lights
don't know.
being cut off.
They don't
they
know,
don't know
but
that.
you got to know how to sustain that.
Right.
And I'm not going to bring up what our situation we dealing with now. But you got young people that don't know how to handle stress. They don't know
Correct.
how to handle,
Oh my God.
this is getting cut off. I ain't got gas for this. Like that is not a,
Well-
it's stress, but it's not stress.
Let me.
Like they don't know how to handle
It's
it. And
adult-
they
it's
killing
adult-
themselves.
Let me say this: that
It's-
I take accountability, and I told their mother she have to as well. And I told my kids, I apologize, and I'm gonna change. But we didn't prepare them for the world. We were great parenting, but we didn't do. No, we were great providers and protectors, but we didn't do a great job of preparing them for being adults.
Yeah.
Because, like she said, all we ever was she needed to go somewhere. We took them. We picked them up. Because I used to ask her like,
Figure
These
it out.
kids are scared
Nope, at
to
all.
drive. You know
Yep.
how many kids I run into?
Catch
that's
the
like-
bus.
Yeah.
What?
They're like, no, I swear, like I've heard so many kids that because I do hair and I do teenagers. I don't want to drive. What do you mean?
because they so used to us doing it for
How you
them.
gonna get to where you going
Yeah.
to?
I'm sorry, I have to say this. Sister in the comments said, "Where the sponsors at?"
I know.
But she agreed
Because
with it.
I'm
Like,
not used to
yes,
my
Robin.
sister saying nothing of that.
Robin, I'm with you.
And if anybody could
But
use
yeah,
a good
I
sponsor.
put Jaden turned 16. I'm like, you about to get your license. You about to go to work. You
Yep.
about to learn responsibility because once you graduate and become an adult, you're gonna have to start adulting
Yes.
and take care of shit. And I don't want me to have, if anything, God forbid, if anything happens to me, I want to know that my son is responsible enough to maintain himself.
Yeah, and not to blow. And people say we're gonna have a financial expert on this month of April, one of these weeks coming. Financial expert. It's
I'm
coming
already
in.
on here. Like,
You are not a financial expert.
I know how to blow money.
You know how to blow money.
Fast.
That is correct. That is not an expert. I just made some money off these scratch offs though.
Did you know?
I told you the winners, she turned them over real quick and put them up and put the losers over here.
See?
Losers to the
Anywho,
left.
So a financial expert supposed
Not calling
to
y'all
come
losers. Yes. So once I think if I would have had that a lot younger, I could have saved better. I'm not bad with money, but I'm not good either.
me either.
I'm terrible.
not
I'm learning
good.
to be better.
Oh my
I'm
God.
I'm
terrible.
okay.
I don't respect it.
But if I didn't have that safety net, my mentality has always been, you gotta move like it's just you.
Mm-hmm.
My mama can't stand that I do that because she like, I'm here. I said, but you, in a sense, you're coddling me.
Yeah.
And I told her that at an early age.
Yeah.
Me and my sister are two different breeds. We literally are. We think very
Yeah,
different.
my real sister.
So my mom be like, if you need anything, and that's comforting. I love that she's there,
Right.
and I have her. I said, but one day you're gonna leave me.
Yep.
And I need to know that I'm okay by myself.
Correct.
I don't want to be that person that my mama gone and then I can't
I
function.
don't know what to do.
So she's still at 70, how's my mom? Older. She don't understand that, and she gonna still have my back, and I love her for it. But my daddy is the opposite. If I call my dad, well, what you need $100 for?
Yeah.
What you need? He gonna ask questions.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
why did you need? And why?
Before he
Where
just
did you
give it to
mess
you.
up with your
Right.
money? And I'll be like, just never mind.
That's psychology. He's a smart man. My kid's so smart, especially my baby girl. She just sent a text. Oh, we got a phone call?
Do we?
Oh, I ain't even
Oh, I didn't hear the phone.
She just sent a cash out request.
Oh,
I was finna say, what up, though?
yes, it
My
happened.
bad. How you doing, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, though? This is Gino, a.k.a.
Well, there you go.
Knowledge,
We know, a.k.a. Knowledge.
What up, though?
What's happening with y'all?
What's the deal?
You hear the
Y'all
topic?
got it. So I was listening about, you know what I'm saying, raising the children and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is all parents are going to go through trial and error when it comes to raising the children, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what type of parents you have, no matter how balanced we think that we are, we're going to have to go through trial and error. That's why when we have the older children is going to catch the brunt of it, right? And then the younger children, the parents is going to be better with. And then the grandchildren, the grandparents is going to be even better with both sets, with the older children and the younger children.
More lenient.
So it's really about like trial and error when it comes to raising these kids.
I agree.
And you have all boys, right, nephew?
2 boys, 2 girls.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
you do got 2 girls. I forgot, my bad. I don't want to leave the girl.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
team
leave the
girl,
girl.
too. No, I'm team girl. I'm
Yeah.
already team girl, but yeah. So for you, real quick and short,
Yeah.
Yes,
you know
because
you'll
you know
go
he'll
biblical.
go on and on.
But what advice could you give having? Because what's their ages from what to what?
So my 2 boys, I got, my oldest son, he's 22, he'll be 23 in September. My youngest son turns 21 tomorrow. My oldest daughter, she's 17, and my youngest daughter is 10.
Okay, what kind of advice can you give to somebody who raising their parents in this generation? Because
Raising
it's
their kids. You say raising their
said-
parents.
Well,
raising their kids in this generation.
We are raising
Oh, I'm
parents.
sorry. See, now
Well-
that's how I don't allow you to lead. See, that's an example.
in this
'Cause, like, you
this
went wrong.
generation,
Say
the
it.
advice I would give in raising your kids is really try to have a balance. Spoil them, but don't spoil them rotten. Put them in like after school programs.
Yes.
Keep them busy, basically.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But be right there every second of the day with them. You see what I'm saying? If you can.
Right.
Because
you
I don't care if you watch the TV with them. I don't care if they in the room with you and they're on their phone. Be right there with them because they're gonna have questions, and you don't want them to take those questions and ask their peers as we do. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want them to be comfortable enough to ask you.
Yep.
So
Right.
you don't want to like scold them on every little thing that they do. But you also don't want to be that parent like, oh, I'm your friend too, and that's
Yeah.
it. No, you can be a friend, but don't be just a friend. Be a friend and a parent,
Yeah.
right? So you got to have a balance with that love.
Agreed.
Some guidance with it.
I appreciate
Well,
that,
thank
man.
you for
Thanks for
calling
calling in.
in.
Congratulations too on
Yes,
the magazines,
hey.
Rob.
Hey, you see what I'm saying?
Y'all can check them out on Sundays.
Yeah, Sunday 6 to 7. Every Sunday
Sunday,
on
6
Facebook
to
right
7.
now. Yep.
That's right.
Nice
What Up
clock.
Though podcast? Check us out.
Yeah. All right, Neff. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right, love y'all, man. Love y'all.
What
All right,
up, though,
one.
Benny? I know you watching. Shout out to my cousin Benny calling in from Indiana, Kentucky. He's one of those great fathers, and as you see, his name is Grown Man.
Oh, I see, because I'm like,
He
who
got
is
Grown
Benny?
Man Publishing.
I didn't
but that's
see
him.
it.
But
Okay,
he's
Grown Man.
another one that experienced having difficult with raising his boys and his girls. But now I want to use the word difficulties because he's a great father, but his younger son, what Gino just said, how he took him in and he was with him. He put him into all different type of things, and he was there with him in every activity and all of that. So shout out to you too, Benny, man. If you can call in, think he got a show too. He be on TikTok more, but
yeah, I'm
very
branching off looking
intelligent
into
man.
that too. We're looking at. Well, I don't know. They talking about getting rid of TikTok. We got to see how the government thing go. See, back to adulting.
That's going into the voting.
That's going into the voting.
Right. So
we got to pay attention to elections, guys.
Yes, listen. What I'm hearing, and we gonna have this on our show soon. We got an expert coming in that's into politics, but we got to reach out there because they saying it's the black men that's not voting.
Yeah,
we got another call there. We gonna come back to that. So remember that. How you doing, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Well, no, it's Canal.
Benny. That's Benny, grown man. What up, though?
You can be grown man focused.
How you doing, cuz?
Oh, I'm good. What's going on?
Oh, you know we doing. We just talking.
Right.
Yeah, I called y'all kind of late. When I called you a minute ago, I said when you hit me back, I said, "Oh, you on podcast? Let me see what you talking about."
Right.
And anytime somebody's talking about anything about raising the youth, it's on a good thing.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, our topic today is about adulting. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know you know a lot about that.
Yeah. I like to think so. I heard Gino when he called and was talking about the things you need to do. I think one thing we have to lay back on though is the friend part. Too many parents want to be friends.
Yeah.
And see, like I told my son, I told him I'm not your friend, I'm your daddy.
That's right.
I said, now what happens is as you get older and become a man, our friendship develops. And once you become a man, then you're my best friend. But right now, I'm not concerned with making you happy. That's not my job. My job is to prepare you to be a productive, successful member of society.
Yes.
And I can't do that trying to worry about if I'm caring about your feelings.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Or if you got the new Jordans, or you got the new. We focus too much on that too.
Yeah, that
we want them to be comfortable, and you don't want your kids made fun of and all that stuff. But we gotta instill values in them.
Yeah.
And I feel like these kids, they see too much. They in a whole different realm from what we grew up with. Everything is immediate gratification.
Yep.
It's fashion. They can look on Instagram. You can do something 1 second, and it's literally out in the public the next. And they got to learn how to cope with that. Hell, we don't know how to cope with that. It wasn't our generation.
Nah.
We got Freaknik. Look how long it took for them to post our dirty laundry.
Well, cuz, listen, man. Hey, I want to say this while I got you on the line and on live, that I take my hat off to you, whether you younger than me or not. I commend you. You know, I always thought you was very intelligent, and I commend you, and you're doing a great job with your kids. So,
thank you. I appreciate that.
I really know what I'm saying. Keep doing what you're doing. At least I know that'll be 2 more young men that'll be right out here and know what to do. And I actually talked to your oldest the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. Somehow he was at my first girlfriend's house, but I'm about to find out why.
What?
Yeah, my first girlfriend, Erica Tiger. Shout out, that's my baby.
Oh, I already know how he was. I know how he was over there.
Yeah, I found out, but it was funny because she called me for him. So, yeah, well,
all right, y'all call each other on the phone now. Congrats.
But we love you, man. Thanks for calling in, bro.
For sure. Hey, y'all take care, and I'll holler at you.
All right, grown man.
Peace.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I like the day.
Gino said what up, too, on there.
But,
so going back to this voting.
The voting.
Thing.
Yes, let's get on that, because the word on the streets is that the male is not voting, and we got to change that. So I'm reaching out to all, and I'm challenging all the males that's of age that can vote. This year, it means a lot.
It's the males and not just males, the females too, the youth.
No, it is, but right now they saying the numbers are high with the men not voting.
Okay.
So we want to focus more, because just how when Obama went in office, we didn't have to say nothing. Right. Everybody got up and went out there and voted.
Oh, we had to say a lot. We had to. They wasn't out there like that.
But a lot of them went. No, we did great then without a lot of us having to push them as much.
Correct.
But I'm saying right now, since that ain't happened no more, it's like everybody falling off. and not voting when it's time to vote and wondering why stuff not going our way. If y'all want change, and it's not always about voting for the president, y'all got to look and do your history and understand legislature.
Legislature.
Yes.
Legislature. That's the first for me to say something before.
Listen, because everybody think when they vote for the president, that's it. Like, if y'all notice, the president have to go through things to get things.
The president
done.
is a tool. It's a puppet. And I don't mean no disrespect to the hierarchy. That the presidency and the person we elect and put in office, he is a tool. That's it. You have to go through the branches of government, the judges,
legislature,
the House, the Congress. All of that matters.
Yes,
and
it
we
does.
gotta pay attention. I was the worst in history in high school, middle school. I didn't like school at all. I didn't. I'm just being honest. But as I got older and was out here lifing, I realized, especially when I moved to Dallas, where it's a Republican state, and you get to see these governors and the things that they do, and it's just not for people. Yeah. And I get it. When you become a millionaire, Lord willing, one day, you're in a higher tax bracket. And you should be getting taxed more. You have it to give. I don't think I will ever.
Do you like our governor?
Yeah, Big Gretch. Yeah. I think Gretch is doing the best that she can with a poor economy.
Yeah.
Like,
but she doing good. She
got to start local. Yes, you got to start local.
Say local politics.
And you got to understand it. I think the youth, like when I was their age, I didn't care. So we got to figure out how to make them care.
Listen, I'll say this because where were we? I just said this too.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I think the difference with our generation, this generation, they got to see a black president. So I think it does make a difference for them. Mm-hmm. Except for us, when we was growing up, all we saw was, straight white Republican or different things. You got all the Democrats was getting killed. You got JFK got gunned down. So you saw different things. Yeah. That tequila. But anyway.
But what I was about to say,
right. Let's move on to that.
This is going crazy. But listen, what I was going to say because, it was something simple as.
No to the more taxes? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments. That's why I like to read them. See,
I went to, on Mondays at Motor City Casino, all you can eat crab legs.
They still got that?
They still, right.
They just brought it back. And it's only on Mondays. The buffet is closed.
COVID.
It's Monday.
You won't get in there. It's only from 4 to 9. But listen to my point, crazy.
I'm sorry. I
drink
get
out of a cup. Yeah. But when you get there, it was people that was in line at 2:30 p.m.
Oh my goodness.
And they stood in line
to eat crab legs?
Yes. This is my point. I'm glad y'all saying that because till 4 o'clock till they open them doors. And before 4 o'clock,
I'll be hungry.
That line was wrapped around all the way up the hallway, right?
And just you noticed how? Because he was in line.
No, we got a caller. Saved by the bell. Yes.
Because he was the one that asked
How you doing, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, yo, this is Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Okay,
Hello,
how you
Anonymous.
doing, sir?
I like that.
All right, I just want to say something about these elections, right?
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel we got to take care of home first. You know what I'm saying? So, we would show a bigger front and a united front if we don't go to the polls as black men. I mean, we got one person that's not of our people that's doing one thing that's not for us, and then you got the same thing on the other side. It has been happening for too many years.
So you saying don't go vote?
So because it's not our people, let me ask you this, Anonymous.
Because they're not doing nothing for us. They haven't done anything for us. But listen, for over 120 years, anytime we go and vote, it doesn't mean anything. So the whole thing is, we'll make a better united front if we don't vote. You got the Palestinians that they're going to the polls, but they're they're voting uncommitted.
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off. We're not in Palestine. I get what you're saying, but I'm gonna be a buck with you because it's Robert Real, so we're gonna keep it a buck. And I don't know who you are. You know who we are.
I know who you are.
I think I know who it is.
Just like somebody
you sound just like a person I know. But
Anonymous.
Go ahead.
All right, we got another caller though, but I appreciate you calling in, Anonymous. But we gonna address it. Just keep watching. We gonna address it. All right, babe. I say, yeah. Dang, come on, caller. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. I gotta hold it. Cause y'all know I was
Just call on.
What are we doing? Hello, caller. Thank you for calling.
Man, yeah, thank you. This is Benny again. I got to address this situation about this politics. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
When you have somebody go to talk about not voting, yeah, you correct. Neither party is gonna give a damn about us as a people. We understand that. However, we had a buffoon in office before Joe Biden. He went ahead and they had the stimulus checks come out. That wasn't to our benefit.
Absolutely
but
not.
It should have been to our benefit. But you know who got our money? It ain't got nothing to do with them Republicans. Louis got that money. Louis Vuitton got that money. Gucci went to getting that money. These dudes ain't take none of that money and do nothing to start even trying to establish no economical wealth.
Get richer.
Exactly.
But the poor could have gotten rich.
Correct.
See, that's the thing. See, at some point, people got to be accountable for what they do. And if you give me a bag and I don't move to double my bag, that's on me.
Exactly.
That's why I say you shouldn't put more taxes because I make more money.
Correct.
No, you make a flat tax rate, and if it's 10% for everybody, then my money is gonna be more. My 10% is more than your 10%. But don't punish me for having been successful.
Okay, that's interesting. I can see that point of view, but no.
That's why I don't let them know how much money I got.
Well, that's illegal. Don't listen to Dice. He's not a financial expert.
I am.
That's it.
Go back to the mattress in the shoebox, cuz.
That I agree with. I agree with that.
Oh, hey, cuz, man, I love you. Like, listen, when you come into town, we're going to have to get you on both shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Like, seriously.
All right.
So drive your truck down here. Just come on the show.
I'll let y'all later.
He drive trucks all over
Yeah.
the world. He don't sit still, but he stationed in Indiana.
Okay. But that's what I was
do y'all know about the banks too? This is what I just learned the other day.
What?
Do you know if that bank closes down?
That was a meme. I know what you're talking
about. It
about.
ain't a meme. They had a conversation about this. It wasn't a meme. See
I mean, it was a snippet. I'm sorry, but go ahead. I didn't see. We got another call. Is it Anonymous calling back?
We don't know.
All right.
This is Anonymous again.
This who?
Anonymous.
We just gonna have you and Benny come on the show.
We just gonna have y'all come on.
Battle it out.
Hey, listen, I'ma just say this. And I respect everybody's opinion, but it don't matter. It don't matter what we do. This is not. We calling this our country. We ain't nobody but captives here in this godforsaken country.
So where you want to go? Where you want to go?
Until one of our brothers come up for election, until that happens, we shouldn't even be at the polls.
Right, again, we had Obama. So Obama wasn't a brother. He wasn't enough a brother for you.
Obama was not a brother.
I can't.
Oh, Lord.
I tell you what.
Obama is not a brother.
Why you ain't running Anonymous?
She on her way.
Why you ain't running? The people that don't just talk about it, be about it. And I commend you, brother. I commend you.
Let's talk about Obama one time, right? So
this show ain't long enough.
This show ain't long enough. We're going to talk about that another time. But make sure you like and subscribe and share.
She on her way. Here she go.
I got you.
I said, oh Lord, where's she going?
But thank you for calling, Anonymous.
So you see how politics bring out. That's why you
call on What Up Though Sundays. Dice Clark, 6 to 7.
All right. I got you for sure.
All right. But listen, what I was saying about that, because I just learned is that if you got, I don't care if you got $1 million in the bank, right? Mm-hmm. If the bank happened to close down on you, do you know they only have to give you 10% of your money?
I gotta look more into that.
Go ahead.
I did not know that, but see,
by
you know
law,
what?
it's in small print.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got enough.
So no matter how much you got in there, if it closes down, they only got to give you 10%. That's why I said go back to the shoebox and the mattress.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't leave all that money in
Nah,
there.
you don't put a lot in there. I was always
That's why
against
you only
it.
got 100 in there.
Yeah. That's all I get.
You get $10 if it
That's
is.
fine. That's fine. I'll
If
take
it
the
closed
L.
down.
They got my pressure up anonymous. I need
Damn,
another
it's never
drink.
ever enough time. That hour goes by.
It did
so
go by fast.
It's faster than my sex, I swear.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, but anyway,
You done drove her to drink, anonymous.
she was ready to go. She needed debate.
No, I'm all for it. I love the.
But she gonna tell him, Paul, come next week after I do my research.
That's right. I got to do more research. It's nothing worse than two fools talking.
But listen,
You gotta have wisdom.
I'm practicing on trying to, you know what I'm saying? Practice on respective time, because no matter how much money you get, you can't pay for time. So with that being said, we got 2 minutes left.
Look at you, 2 minute brother.
Yes,
I'm
just saying.
I'm very proud of
You coming to
you.
Houston for my birthday?
That's a clip.
Oh, duh. Houston,
G baby.
and your birthday?
G baby.
Yes.
I'm gonna post the clip. I'm working on clips all day, y'all. Make sure y'all follow the Robert Real page on Instagram as well, and I'll put some on.
Be interesting. What I do?
You realize that you had COVID for 3 times. You had it every time on your birthday.
Yes.
That
every fucking time.
literally went back through the archives.
Y'all both done had it like 3 or 4 times.
That's not
And
a
it has been my
competition, I
birthday.
promise.
Every time.
December. Every time.
I freaking had it.
And I'm gonna share the clip. I was like, as I'm looking through the clips, I was like, wait a minute, she just had COVID again her last
Her
birthday.
yeah.
And she's talking about I had it the first time on my birthday. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, with birthday being said, check me out Saturday.
Oh, yes,
This,
his birthday. But your birthday, Dyson's
actually-
actual birthday is April 13th.
Yep.
19.
Too much in her Robert Real cup. But anyway, y'all lock it in. This Saturday we at Woodward Bistro on Woodward. We like 2 blocks east of Davidson at the Woodward Bistro, 9 p.m. Saturday.
I'm be
9 p.m.?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll be on time.
You be just getting off work, won't you?
No, I
You gotta
actually
work
am going
Sunday?
to see Scarface.
Oh, I am. You come
My
out
mind's playing tricks.
Y'all
on me.
gonna see the flyers tonight. We finna start posting, going
You
crazy. So.
I don't get off to
Y'all know when Face coming
Yeah,
to
you be
D,
there.
I'm
Come
at
on,
the
come there.
concert.
Bring your toys.
What?
Y'all know, let me tell y'all what happened to
Okay,
me.
so we're going to talk about that off
Yes,
camera.
listen, we gotta
So
go.
thank you guys for joining. We are better on time.
I'm going
We're
to share my
growing.
story, too, with y'all next
Yeah.
week, because this is some shit that happened to me
So tune in next
at
week.
work.
The drink kicking in. She ready to talk.
Oh, my God. I'm ready
Till
to
next
tell my
time.
story. Bye, y'all.
Deuces.
Thank you,
We
Robert
don't have to
Real.
think of an exit. Woo!
Yeah, since you start
Yeah,
off,
we start off with an intro. So do I say 1, 2?